Hello, my name is Emma. I am a homemaker. I love my home. I love my family. Every day I do many things to take care of them. It is a lot of work, but it gives me joy. I am happy when my family is happy. My day starts very early. I wake up before the sun rises. The house is quiet. Everyone is still sleeping. I like the quiet morning. I go to the bathroom. I wash my face. I brush my teeth, I comb my hair, I drink a glass of water, I feel fresh. Now I am ready for the day. I go to the kitchen. I prepare breakfast. Sometimes I make pancakes, sometimes I make eggs, sometimes I make toast. I also cut fruit, apples, bananas, oranges, and grapes. My children love fruit. My husband likes tea. I boil water and make tea. I also prepare coffee for myself. The smell of coffee makes me feel awake. I put plates and cups on the table. I make the table ready. I like when the table looks nice. I want my family to have a good start. I check the food again. Everything is ready. Now I wake up my children. I go to their room. I open the curtains. I say, "Good morning." They open their eyes slowly. I help them get up. I help them wash their faces. I help them brush their teeth. I help them get dressed. Sometimes they are fast. Sometimes they are slow, but I stay patient. When they are ready, we all sit at the table. We eat breakfast together, we talk a little, we laugh, we smile. I love this time. I feel close to my family. It is a happy moment. After breakfast, my husband goes to work. My children go to school. I check their bags. I make sure they have books. I make sure they have pens and pencils. I put lunch inside the bags. I give them water bottles. Then I kiss them goodbye. They leave the house. I wave from the door. I say, "Have a good day." Now the house is quiet again. I start cleaning. I wash the dishes. I clean the table. I sweep the floor. I make the beds. I fold the blankets. I open the windows. Fresh air comes inside. I feel good when the house is clean. A clean home makes me calm. Sometimes I also do laundry. I put clothes in the washing machine. I wait. Then I hang the clothes outside. The sun shines on them. They smell fresh. I like clean clothes. I like the smell of soap. Around mid-morning, I go shopping. I take a bag with me. I walk to the grocery store. I look at the fruits. I pick apples, oranges, bananas, and pears. I look at the vegetables. I choose carrots, tomatoes, cucumbers, and lettuce. I buy rice. I buy bread. I buy milk. Sometimes I buy cheese. Sometimes I buy fish or chicken. I check my list. I make sure I have everything. Then I go home with the bags. At home, I put the food in the kitchen. I put the fruit in a bowl. I put the vegetables in the fridge. I put bread in the cupboard. Now it is time to make lunch. I like to cook something simple. Sometimes I make soup. Sometimes I make rice with vegetables. Sometimes I make pasta. I also prepare salad. While the food is cooking, I water my plants. I have a small garden. I grow flowers. I grow herbs. I grow tomatoes. I love to see them grow. It makes me smile. It makes me feel peaceful. After lunch, my children come home from school. They are a little tired. I give them food. I give them water. They rest for a moment. Then we start homework. I sit with them. I help them read. I help them write. I help them count. Sometimes they ask questions. Sometimes they laugh. We learn together. I like to see them learn new things. I am proud of them. After homework, we play. Sometimes we play board games. Sometimes we play with a ball. Sometimes we draw pictures. Sometimes we paint. We laugh and smile. We enjoy the time. Playtime is special. It makes us closer. In the afternoon, I prepare dinner. I go to the kitchen. I wash vegetables. I cut them. I fry them. I boil rice. I cook chicken or fish. I like to try new recipes. Sometimes I mix different spices. Sometimes I make a new sauce. Cooking is like art. It is fun. It is creative. I love it. When dinner is ready, my husband comes home. We sit at the table. We eat together. We talk about our day. We tell stories. Sometimes we laugh a lot. After dinner, we watch a movie. Sometimes we read books. Sometimes we just sit and talk. Evenings are for family time. They are quiet. They are warm. They make me feel safe. Before bedtime, I help my children again. They wash. They brush their teeth. They put on pajamas. I cover them with blankets. I say, "Good night." I hug them. I kiss them. They smile. They close their eyes. They feel loved. They feel safe. Then they sleep. When the children sleep, I sit for a while. I drink tea. I think about the day. I remember the happy moments. Sometimes I write in a notebook. Sometimes I just sit quietly. I feel tired. But I also feel happy. I know tomorrow will be another busy day, but I am ready. Being a homemaker is not easy. It is hard work. There are many things to do. But when I see my family smile, I feel joy. When I see my children learn, I feel proud. When I see my husband relax, I feel strong. Love makes the work light. Love makes the work sweet. This is my life. This is my story. I am Emma. I am a homemaker. And I am happy.